One of the signs of a smart person is sometimes in certain circumstances, you just have to say, Jazakallahu khairan. I now need to go. If every time someone spoke and you have to answer them and you have to be the last person to speak, that's just not. If 5 people walk into a room, 4 people talk the most, and 1 person is very quiet, everybody wants to know that 5th person, what is he thinking? Everyone wants, and the minute he opens his mouth, everybody's going to listen. True or false? Silence creates respect. It creates what? Eagerness to want to know what you say. The more you speak, the more your value goes down. People straight away, the minute they hear you talk, they're going to pigeonhole you. They're going to put you in a category. This guy's smart. Nah, he's dumb. He doesn't know what he's talking about. But if you're dumb and you walk into a room and you're silent, you're safe, right? Then no one's going to know. No one's going to. I remember one time, a friend of mine, he asked me to come with him, and he brought me to the top-notch businessmen. Like, it was all the people that were sitting there were rich businessmen. They had so much knowledge of the way the world works and the e-commerce. And I have no knowledge of what any of that is. So I made a decision that in this gathering, I'm not going to say a word. I'm just going to nod my head. Because if I open my mouth, I'm not only going to embarrass myself. Everybody wanted to know what I think. If I agree, if I don't agree. And I knew it the minute I speak, it's going to, do you understand, brothers? So that's why the Prophet ﷺ said, the Salaf used to say, Man samata naja. Man samata naja. Anyone who's silent, naja. The poet, he said, Ihfad lisanaka, protect your tongue, O children of Adam. How many people ended up going to their graves due to a statement that they said? Like, if you think about it, a lot of people that fight, why did they fight? Because they exchange words first. Words have to come first. Then that led to the fist. That's why the Prophet told us in the hadith, إِذَا اسْتَيْقَظَ أَحَدُكُمْ, if one of you wakes up in the morning, فَإِنَّ الْأَعْضَاءَ تُكَفِّرُ لِسَانَهُ, the body speaks to the tongue, and they say to the tongue, اتَّقِ اللَّهَ فِينَا, fear Allah regarding us. فَإِنِ اسْتَقَمْتَ اسْتَقَمْنَا وَإِنِ اعْوَجَجْتَ اعْوَجَجْنَا. Fear Allah in our regard. Because wallahi, if you're upright, we're all going to be upright. And if you go south, we're all going to go south with you. Because if you exchange words with a man, and then the fist is going to be like, oh, I have to join in. And then the leg is like, oh yeah, I have to come in. And he comes in. And then the forehead says, definitely, I have to finish this off. And so your whole body is in this quarrel and disagreement and fight only because words were exchanged. True or false? And then the tongue is the asal, and that's why it needs to be protected. And Ramadan is about al-imsak. Ramadan is not just staying away from food and drinking. It's about refraining from even saying words that you would normally say. You protect your tongue, you protect speaking upon ignorance, and that's what it means, wal jahla, ignorance.